You go talk to her about anything other than food, we have a fucking problem.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Wavy Z. You already know this is Wavy Gang. If you're new to my channel, you mess my vibe, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Also, today I'm bringing you guys a story time. I talked about this story time in like my back to school video. I said if you guys get a certain amount of likes, then I'll talk about this story time for you guys as a video. But you guys didn't do that, but I decided to do it anyway. So for everybody's that wondering like where I went, like why I don't upload that much anymore, it's because obviously I have school and I don't like really got that much time, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just like probably upload once a week from now on. Alright y'all, so today I'm gonna be talking about the story time where me and my dad, my grandpa, my brother, and my sisters pulled up on some pedophile, you know what I'm saying? And before I get into it and start calling him a pedophile, I just wanted to just say real quick, the reason I call him a pedophile is because he made my sister feel uncomfortable like 3 times, and he knew her age, you feel me? So I'm not gonna say too much and then we're gonna get into that. Alright, so you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my sister, Maria Lena, whatever, you know, I'm gonna call her Lena. She's 15 years old, she just started working, you know what I'm saying? So she's at a drive-thru, you feel me? And there's this worker who works right across from her, like at another company, you feel me? So the first time he came in order, I remember her telling us like he was creepy, he was like talking to me all nice, and we're like, oh yeah, you just gotta ignore them. And the second time, he was doing it again and just being weird, and she told us again, and we're like, all right, yeah, that's weird, you know what I'm saying? And then the third time that we've heard about it, he actually asked for her age and was saying that she has an accent and all that, you know what I'm saying? Just like kind of just carrying on a conversation that you shouldn't really carry on with a 15-year-old when you're obviously over like 35, you feel me? He's all, oh yeah, you have an accent, how old are you? And then she's like 15, and then he's all, ha ha, like still flirting with her, you know what I'm saying? So she told us again that she felt uncomfortable, you feel me? So me and my oldest sister Angelica pull up to her work. I think we're gonna drop off something to her. She thought that guy came back and he made me uncomfortable again, and she told us what he did the third time, and we're like, alright, bet, then we're gonna go tell him something. And then my sister was like, alright, let's tell dad. She was like, alright, let's tell dad, just so he don't get mad at us making any decisions on our own, you feel me? Because like my dad would have got mad if we went up to by himself and then like started to call my dad, and he was like, alright, I'll be right there. And what we asked him was, can we go tell that guy something? Like, can we go tell him to stop making her uncomfortable? And he just said, alright, I'll be right there. Like, he didn't answer our question, but he just said he was gonna pull up. What I forgot about was that my grandpa was there, and my grandpa, you know what I'm saying, he'll beat up anybody, you know what I'm saying? He always tells the stories, and when he was younger, he just, how he beat up like all kinds of people, you feel me? So he obviously knows how to fight. We're just sitting in the parking lot of his company. I'm not trying to like expose none of that so I don't get sued or whatever, I don't know how that works. But we're sitting in the parking lot, and I'm like, I took a video of that guy, I'm like, is that him? And then she said, yeah. My dad and my grandpa pulled up, and I guess my dad picked up my sister from work, just so my sister can point him out and all that. So like, I guess, you know what I'm saying, in the video, I'm gonna show you guys the video at the end. If you guys want to watch it and skip to it, I guess you can, but if you guys want to listen to the backstory first, which would make sense to you. So we walk up, I guess my little brother was recording, I didn't know, but we walk up, we open the door, my dad's pointing at him, he's all, is it him? And I don't think that's parts in the video, but my sister was like, no, it's not him, and that guy was all awkward. He was like, what's up? So it was like pretty funny. There's another guy, which was him, is right next to him, and he was all, is it him? I'm like, my sister got like kind of scared and was like, yeah. And my dad's all, come here, mother effer, come outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, come outside, I want to talk to you. And then we're all just staring at him like dogging him, you feel me? And he's all, okay. And I think you could hear that in the video when it starts. And he gets outside, or my dad right off the bat is like, this is my daughter, she's 15. And I don't want you talking to her, I'm gonna F you up, bro. Like, we're basically all doing stuff. And like, you know what I'm saying, just to remind you guys, or just to tell you guys, my dad like has like a messed up shoulder, so he only keeps his arm like this high, I guess, like right here. And so he can't move it at all, because he'll be in like so much pain if he like even moves it like that. He still went there and told that guy something. That's why we didn't ask him to go tell him something in the first place, because we knew he had a messed up shoulder. That's why we wanted to do it, you feel me? But that guy's like, oh, he started laughing right away and talking when my dad's talking, and my dad's all, shut your mouth, listen to me, bro. You don't need to be talking to her, she's 15, I don't care what you're talking about, she's uncomfortable. And he was talking to that guy had a nerve to ask my sister, wasn't I talking to you about your accent, right? Or something like that. He said something similar to that. And then my sister was like kind of like nervous, so she didn't stay quiet, and my older sister was like, the point is that you're making her uncomfortable, so I think she deserves an apology. So like, cause he was like, well, that's not my intention, like that's not my intention, we don't care if it wasn't your intention, you still did it, so we want an apology and we want you to stop messing with her, you feel me? I could tell my dad about it, like just hit him if he said anything sideways. And I was standing right there. If you guys see my dad's temper, you guys know I'm just like my dad, you know what I'm saying? I'm his offspring, you feel me? I'm just like my dad. So like, The difference between me and my dad is my dad, like when he's like in a conversation like that, he could talk, but like with me, I get tunnel vision. If I'm about to fight somebody, I can't speak, you feel me? Like everything starts getting blurry, and the only thing I could actually do is fight, you feel me? So I was just like not saying anything. I was just waiting for him to say anything sideways, because I knew my dad would have just hit him or something, you feel me? And if my dad would have hit him, I would have just jumped in right away, because I knew my dad would like stop because his arm, you feel me? So I would have jumped in right away, you know what I'm saying? And before you guys get on me like, oh, who are you? You can't fight, blah, blah, blah. So if you guys don't know, I've been in boxing for like 7 years. I taught everybody this. It's not any new. It's not like a surprise thing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people know how to fight, you feel me? I was just standing there, and that guy's probably like 6'2" or something, like 6 foot. I'm 5'5", 5'6", and I don't care, bro. Like, he made my sister uncomfortable. My dad's about to beat him up. My sister's over here yelling at him too. I got hit. So I'm just sitting there like to the side, like right by my dad. I'm just like looking at him. I'm like, bro, say something stupid so I could punch you in your face, so I could just. So then this guy's pretty much just like, you could tell in his voice that he's scared, that he's like pretty much like terrified and all that. And I see all his co-workers walking out, like they're all pretty buff too. They're all walking out like trying to act buff, like they're like, what's up, like what you guys trying to do? They're just staring at us. And my dad's all, bro, I don't care, she's 15. And once he said that, all of them went back inside there. You're on your own, bro. You don't do all that. And there was just one guy sitting there, it's probably a manager, trying to make sure something doesn't go down, you know what I'm saying? But so that guy just pretty much talks his way out of it. And my dad really wasn't looking to beat him up or like hurt him, because like, you know what I'm saying, his arm, like I just said. But he was just trying to get the point across, like don't mess with my daughter or else you're gonna get, you know what I'm saying? At the end they started like, they just shook hands, blah blah, and all that. And my grandpa said a few words to him. He was like, if you hurt my granddaughter, I'm gonna beat you up or something like that. Bro, just the only thing that I wanted to see after was everybody's reaction to it when we left, you feel me? I wanted to see how they treated him, because you know what I'm saying, I don't care how embarrassing it is. It's not comfortable to get, for a 15-year-old girl to get, like, you know what I'm saying, harassed by like a guy. For anybody who tries to say that he wasn't harassing her, he was trying to make a conversation, all the other girls at her job have said that he's weird, and they flirt with them too. So he's obviously doesn't have good intentions, you feel me? Like, he only wants to flirt with them. And after he found out she was 15, he mentioned, we told him he was 15, he said, I know. Then it wasn't anything to discuss, bro. He made her uncomfortable. That's it. I don't want to hear you guys' opinions, you feel me? But yeah, I just wanted to get that story time, you know what I'm saying? Because it's story time. I'm a YouTuber, it's content, you feel me? But so long story short, you know what I'm saying? He never showed up to her job again. Like, I don't think he ever will, because of, like, you know what I'm saying? We kind of, obviously you can see how scared he was in the video, you feel me? I don't look intimidating. My dad does, but I would have broke his jaw, you feel me? I know what I'm saying? I know I'm a Christian, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, but I'm not perfect. Like, it's my family. I wasn't gonna just sit there and do it, even though the Bible says to turn the other cheek. Sometimes we all make mistakes, bro. So I guess that was one of my mistakes. For any girls or boys who are feeling harassed by somebody like constantly and are just like scared to speak up about it, make sure you speak up to the right people, you feel me? Or like even to a cop, you feel me? Just go tell the cops that you feel uncomfortable. You won't sound stupid, and even if the other person tries to make you feel like you're overreacting, you're not, because your feelings are valid. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Let me know what kind of videos that you want to see. I'm gonna be posting probably like once or twice a week now, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you guys drop a like and enjoy the little video at the end, you feel me? Peace.
It's okay, sounds like if they're so don't talk to strangers.
Hey, how's it going, bro? This is my daughter.
I know.
She's 15 years old. Okay?
I know. We're just talking about.
Talking to her, I'm gonna fuck you up. You
Hey,
understand?
okay. Take a break. Take a break. Hold on.
Shut your mouth.
Well, let me
She's
talk,
15 years
bro.
old.
Let me
You go talk to her
hold
about
on.
anything other than food. We have a fucking problem.
All right. So she
You
had the
understand?
same accent as my daughter. So I asked her how old she was. She said 15. I laughed because that's the same accent my daughter has.
Okay,
I'm
well,
married.
You're making
I
her
have a
uncomfortable.
daughter.
You're making her uncomfortable.
All right. Well,
Okay.
is that not what happened? I asked you about your accent. Yes. And then I laughed. So that's not what I want to do. So I'm sorry. So from now on, I won't do that.
It's gonna stop.
I would be the same way. But
You have
there's
a
no
daughter?
way I would do anything with
Okay,
her.
well, I'm making sure, just like you would make sure.
I agree. I would.
Okay.
But I want to make sure we're clear. There's
Okay.
no way I would do anything with that.
Okay, that's why I'm right here.
All right.
Okay.
So we're
No
good.
more problems. We're good.
All
As
right.
long as my daughter's good, and I would like.
That
to
was not my intent at all. I was laughing because my daughter does have the exact same accent, like exactly.
Alright, I just want to squash it.
My granddaughter, and you're an old man, and you're trying to flirt her.
Fuck no. No way, dog. That wasn't it at all.
That's why I'm here right now.
Yeah.
I want to squash it because,
Well, here.
well, I just have surgery, but I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fucking.
We're good, man.
All
No,
right, cool.
truly, there's nothing
Okay.
there. She reminded me just of my daughter.
Okay.
That's all it
Long
was.
as it's- long as
Mira,
it's that,
I'll
then
even
that's-
show you.
As long as that's what it is, bro, because that's my baby, bro.
No, I understand.
If you have a daughter, you're gonna know.
I
exactly
understand.
what I'm talking
That's why
about.
I'm not mad at you, but that's why I wanted you to listen to me.
No, well, that's why I'm talking to you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm on the streets, bro.
Me too, homie.
10 years ago,
Me
bro,
too.
they'd be cops here right now.
Yeah, but look,
It wouldn't have got that far, I promise you. Look, those are my totals. Doing the exact same thing. Alright?
That's why I'm just confronting because she's scared. She wants to quit her job.
No way, bro. There's no way she would. There's nothing to it. Hands down.
All right. Well,
All right?
As long as we're on
All
the
right.
same level, bro, that's it. All right, you okay there?
We good? I'm sorry if you felt that way. No way in hell would I.
Well, as long as we clear the air,
Yeah.
she can do her job, you can do your job, and that's all I want.
We're good. I won't even. We're good. I did ask for a discount, but I ask everyone there for a discount.
Oh, okay.
Because I work here.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the same thing.
You from the hood, you know everyone gets a discount.
Hell yeah.
True.
All right, cool, man.
All
I
right.
just want to make sure.